research has proven is that we are delivering the molecule, not the particles, the molecule. How big is that glutathione molecule? In the raw, it's about 0.8 of a nanometer. So now you add our water clusters, and guess what? We might go up to 1.2, 2.0, 5.0. Doesn't matter. We are so much smaller. That gives us not only more surface area to get into more cells, but watch what happens. This is what the report showed. The fastest it could measure from the time the glutathione product comes to the cell, the fastest they could measure was 5 minutes. So they could measure 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 and 20. We're only interested in what gets in fast. We don't care what takes forever because forever's forever. We are in when the very first measurement, we're already there. In full force, ready to be utilized at the molecule. The molecule can be utilized to what? To boost the immune system, to fight oxidative stress, to reduce inflammation, to do all the antioxidant, to fight off the free radicals. It's there within 5 minutes. My guess, and I'd bet money on it, is that if they can measure for 60 seconds, we're in that quick. We go right in. Okay, how did everybody else do? Well, they didn't do that good. In fact, normal glutathione that you buy from the shelf didn't get in. And Ryan, can you unmute for 1 second?
Yeah.
Okay. The other glutathione, how did it do? That is designed to get into the cell. I'm going to let the dog out while you tell him this.
Yeah. We'll remove the spotlight. Sorry. So they measured us against 2 types of glutathione: standard GSH, which is just a glutathione you buy off the shelf, and then GSH-EE, which is engineered to get to be the most bioavailable form of glutathione you can get. This is what you would see in IVs or any form of injection of glutathione. So they compared us to the other 2. Standard GSH, no significant uptake, no significant results. And the second one, GSH-EE, which you will see in the report, same thing. It did not get into the cell. So not only, and we're not talking about getting through the stomach, right? That's one problem. This is a totally separate problem. If you can get through the stomach with liposomes or whatever, the question then becomes, do you get into the cell? And the 2 glutathiones that they measured, standard and the EE version, neither one of them got into the cell. And ours was the one that saw significant uptake in glutathione, and that's what you're going to see in the results. So,
and we saw it in 5 minutes. And yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, I was on the phone call when Steve was talking to this skeptical scientist who said, "Oh, I'll believe it when I see proof," and they got in a bitter back and forth, and I had to just tell Steve, "Dad, just log off. It's okay." And so he logged off, and I finished the conversation with the scientist, and we decided, you know what, it's time to put our money where our mouth is. Let's not only prove this guy wrong, but let's give our distributors something that they can use in full force. So we decided to pay for this test and get it done. And the results, we were screaming and jumping up and down like kids in a candy shop when we got the results back. And we think you guys will do the same when you have it. And we couldn't be more excited. Dad, is there anything else you'd like to add?
Yes. The next thing, once you're in the cell, is utilization. The cell can't utilize the particles. It has to come down, which means anything that's wrapped in a particle has to be unwrapped. All of that creates inefficiencies, potential problems. We get in as a molecule and we are instantly utilized. And guess what? The ones that had the deficit are where we had the greatest uptake. That's what we want. We don't care about the full swimming pools. We care about the ones that aren't full, so we can fill them up. So that's what happened. This targeting was quite amazing. And then we get into utilization. The other thing that we know we do, the fact that we're getting glutathione in, and another part of our formula, which I'm not going to mention because we're going to not tip off competition, it got in. And it's the part that allows the cell to make even more of its own glutathione. So we're dropping a usable molecule that can instantly be utilized, and we're getting the precursor in that the cell's going to use to make more and to recycle glutathione.